And one thing you talk about is like reconnecting with your network,
Mm.
right? So yes, could you like just dive in a little bit more? What is reconnecting with your network? And I have another question: is what is the difference between network and friends? Right?
Ah,
Yeah. So
okay.
I want to hear a little bit what are your thoughts on this?
This is a great question. It's something that I've been talking about a lot and sharing a lot on LinkedIn in the past month, especially now that like we're all kind of forced to do social distancing. You want to make sure that you're staying in touch with people, whether in a personal level or professional level, whatever it is, just so we all stay sane. To answer your question about like what's the difference between friends and network, honestly, I don't see a huge difference necessarily. I think even your friends can be part of the network or can lead you to future job opportunities. Honestly, a lot of the jobs that I got in the beginning were because I knew somebody who knew somebody. So by reaching out to my friends and saying, hey, like, I'm kind of looking for this. Do you know anyone that works in that industry or like with this company that I'm looking for? And they can help me get my foot in the door. So don't underestimate like your personal connections or your family connections, you know, especially like if you're just getting started and you don't have much of a professional network to begin with, those personal connections can still help you pave the way. Now, when it comes to like, what do I mean when I say like reconnecting with your network? I think now is the best time to start like connecting with old friends, old colleagues, alumni from your university. First of all, to check in, like, how are they doing? How is their life? And are they staying healthy? But also like seeing like, you know, what have you been up to? Like, where are you working now? Like, what cool projects have you been on? Because you never know like what those little conversations can then spark later on. Especially like, you know, if you're wanting to potentially make a career change, or maybe you want insights on how you can like better prepare yourself, gain new skills, and make yourself more marketable in the future. You don't know like who could help you potentially along that way. One thing I always like to encourage people to do is informational interviews. As like a candidate, this is where like you reach out to someone and say like, hey, can I book you for 30 minutes and you just tell me a little bit about your career journey or like about the company that you're working for, especially if that's like a company that you're really looking to apply to in the future. And they can give you like all the insider tips on like what it's like, the pros, the cons, like all the stuff that they don't necessarily put on their career website. So that way, then like when you go to the interviews potentially later on, you can like become prepared and really know like what they're kind of looking for or like what you're getting yourself into. So now is the perfect time. Like last week, I was reconnecting with a couple of my old like university friends. The week before that, I was reconnecting with my team when I was working in a nonprofit organization and like catching up on like all the things that they've been doing. And already like I'm starting to see like some connections like, oh, I need to follow up with them even more on that topic because that's an area that I'm also interested in. You never know. So use this time wisely and have those interesting conversations.
Awesome, thank you.
Hey, this is CS from More Money Malaysia. We are a platform dedicated to helping Malaysians like you make smart financial decisions. And the way we do that is through providing you with actionable advice, such as the video you just saw, right? But we're not here just to become your intellectual entertainment. We really do want to see you succeed, because we want to see you live that ultimate life that you've always dreamt of, right? And in order for us to do that, what we've decided to do is we want to help make it easier for you by providing different types of rewards throughout the months. So make sure you check out the description below, click on that link and see what type of reward you might be able to qualify for by taking action right now. And if you have any other questions about any of this, feel free to contact us wherever you find us. Take care.